Okay, I am back. I wanted to personally thank everyone who tuned in on yesterday to Simply Free Little Talk Show. At 5:30, the interview that she did with me on yesterday. I was so honored to be on her talk show, and she is such a wonderful person. And I do follow her uh, on social media because she's doing a wonderful job with bringing in different people and even her supporters. I watched some things of theirs. So I just want to thank everyone. I'm telling you, everyone who tuned in. And I want to thank her personally for even considering me to come onto her platform because, when you're doing things like that, talk shows, whatever you're doing, involving the public to be a part of your platform in different segments, that takes a lot of work. It really does. Why does it take a lot of work? Because it's dealing with humans. And a person, when someone trusts you enough that you will come on and be a part of what they are doing for even a few minutes, you should always respect that. I know by having a podcast myself, and sometimes I had cancellations, and I understand that, people do. So, what I'm saying, when people invite you, always make sure that you are present, and not only that you are present, but that you give it all that you have to show them I am truly honored and blessed to be a part of your platform. I want to thank all of the viewers of Electric James Inspirational Talk who chimed in on yesterday as well, and those of hers who follow her. Thank you guys a million times over. And I pray that each of you continue to be blessed. And I really pray for Simply Free Little so that she will continue to grow and know that she's doing a wonderful, wonderful job. I want to talk this morning as I move forward, something laid on my heart. If you don't plan to finish, don't start. Whatever you start, make sure you finish it. Because, look here, it takes time to do these things that you set out to do. Know that you are going to have some struggles along the way, but please, if you start something, whatever you start, make a plan to finish it. Okay? I wanted to share a reading with you right quick before I go any further. Okay? I suffer with these dry eyes, and so my eyes is itching, and I have to put these drops in them. So that will calm down after a while. Be patient with me. Okay, I'm going to share a reading with you, and then I'm going to go further into what my subject title on this morning says. Bring me all your feelings, even the ones you wish you didn't have. Fear and anxiety still plague you. Feelings per se are not sinful, but they can be temptations to sin. Blazing missiles of fear fly at you day and night. These attacks from the evil one come at you relentlessly. Use your shield of faith. Use your shield of faith to extinguish those flaming arrows. Affirm your trust in me. Affirm your trust in me, regardless of how you feel. Regardless of how you feel. Affirm your trust in him. My subject title this morning: whatever you start, finish it. Stop allowing what people try to do to you stop you. Because people will try to do things to stop you. But you got to remember, why am I doing what I'm doing? Am I doing it for the people, or am I doing it for God? Am I doing it because this is my vision? Am I doing it because this is my purpose? Am I doing it to get to my end goal so that I can move to the next level? Because you have to remember that Satan is always trying to stop you in your tracks and discourage you and try to make you feel like what you are doing is not worth it. But don't you allow that to get in your pathway and fester there, because you will stop something you could be very passionate about. You will stop because you start looking at, as I said yesterday, fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real, but fear will interrupt your faith and your focus, and you will stop doing those things that you are supposed to be doing, because you will stop focusing on your gift and start focusing on your family and your friends and your foes and all of these things that can take your attention away from your purpose. What is your purpose? What is it that you're trying to finish up? Because I'm telling you, many of us think all the time, well, I got this, and I'm not going to let nobody make me think any different. But let me tell you something. New levels bring about new devils. New levels brings about new devils. And let me tell you something. Satan is not going to stop messing with you ever. He may take a nap, but he will come back. Satan don't never stop messing with us. Sin is going to always be present. You just got to make sure you don't indulge in that stuff all the time. Nobody is perfect. Nobody. We all sin and come short of his glory. We have those sins of omission and those sins of commission. But let me tell you something. Stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up and finish what you started. I see too many people. I'm just going to stop. I'm just not going to do that. I think I'm just at the end of my rope. Stop that, because that's not really you. That is you looking at what everybody else doing instead of looking at what you are doing. Sell your own product. Whatever you selling, stay on top of that. What I mean selling, I mean, when I say that, let me clarify that. When I say whatever you selling, focus on that. Whatever your ultimate goal, whatever your project is, whatever those things that you do that motivate you, that keep you in the guidelines and lockstep in your purpose for life and what you are doing, you build on that thing. I build on Electra James Inspirational Talks. I build on that. I build on my platform. I don't have to do it the same way all the time because it's mine. Own what you do. You got to own what you do, whatever it is. Look at the things that you're doing, whatever your company is, whatever your strategy is. Even people who are in college. I work for the college system, and I'm telling you, when people come to school, they are not just there for school. They got some other things going on. My main message to them when I'm talking to students is, listen to this. Your ultimate goal, what is it? To finish. To finish. People have situations with finances and they're trying to finish school. Because why? You're trying to get to your ultimate, your end goal. Remember this, you're not trying to get famous, you're just trying to get finished. I always tell students that you are not here to get famous, you are here to get finished. Because you want to get these papers and any other papers after this. Because I work for a 2-year institution. So once you get this associate degree, guess what? Keep on and get anything else behind that. Those of you who are working on bachelor's degrees, you started it, finish it. Finish it. Don't start things that you don't plan to finish. Because you are interrupting not others' lives, you are interrupting your own life. Sounds crazy, right? Well, let me explain to you what I'm talking about. Interrupting your own life. See, when you interrupt your own life, you start, stop. You start, you stop. You start, you stop. And every time you stop, it's not because you really wanted to stop. You stopped because you had too much chatter coming into your ears. When you're trying to accomplish something, you can't have everybody in your ear. Because this person telling you this and that person telling you that. Focus on your goals. Focus on what you need to be doing to get to that finish line so that you can do that next thing. See, those people that's out there on that track, I don't care whether they're doing the 200, the 400, or whatever else they're doing. Their ultimate goal is to get finished with that so that they can move on to the next thing. That's just like those athletes. When they go out there and they play that game, they're not thinking about the Super Bowl. They got to win that game to get to the Super Bowl. Think about where you at right now and what you have to finish and what you have to focus on to get to that next game in life. Sometimes people may feel like you're talking too harsh when you are out here, just any format, whether it's social media or you go out and speak publicly. Everybody's not going to receive it the same. But you, as long as you know what your purpose was, you think about that moment that you in right now. Not that moment you're trying to get to. Because if you work on where you at right now, it's going to get you to where you're trying to go. I will say this, and I use the scenario of athletes. Football. Okay? Basketball. Whatever those people do, they're not worried about the Super Bowl till they get to that point where they have made it to the Super Bowl. Now we got to win this. They think about every game that's leading up to that. And that's with you, and that's also with me. I can't tell you something that I don't have to live myself. Get through the first step. Then focus on the second step. And just as whatever phase you in, think about that moment. Win that moment. Win that moment. Finish that up. And stop interrupting yourself. Get a grip. Stay the course. Remember who you are and what you stand for. I'm talking to you as an individual. And as I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. Because listen, let me remind you of something. Dogs do not chase parked cars. Get that. Dogs do not chase parked cars. Only reason people get on your trail and try to discourage you is because you are doing something. You cannot allow them to stop you. You must keep going. Yes, you're going to get tired. Yes, you're going to get weary. Yes, some days you feel like you can't make it, but you got to energize yourself, rest, relax, calm down, and get back up and get in the game and finish the race. Because if you don't plan on finishing, don't start. Don't start. Because that's just wasted calories. Wasted calories. Because when you get a momentum going and then you turn around and you kill it and you start it back up and you kill it, you lose interest. The people that was there for you start losing interest because you not believing in yourself will cause other people not to believe in you. If nobody else believes in you, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And no, remember this if you don't remember nothing else this morning. Dogs do not chase parked cars. People don't run after people and try to stop people that's not doing nothing. They have you right where they want you. So, as I read earlier, bring me all your feelings. See, God knows we get too deep in our feelings. He said, bring them all to him. Even the ones you wish you didn't have. Those feelings you wish you didn't have. Take them to him in prayer. See, we try to mask too much. Keep telling people, oh, I'm all right. Oh, I'm good. No, you're not. Stop long enough to be honest with yourself. Sometimes you got to tell people when you need help. They don't know. If I get stuck, I have people I talk to and say, look, this is what's going on, with the podcast, or, with the hot topics, or with the morning talks. I tell people what is going on. I'm very transparent. And my health slowed me down a lot because it started changing. I mean, like, even this morning, first thing I had to make sure I did was get up and get a glass of orange juice. I'm finished now. Just to bring my blood sugars back up. It's things that all of us have to do when we get up in the morning to get going. And then as we go through our day. But what I'm saying, you can't get in your feelings and quit. You can't let these things take you down. Even your health. Things people are saying to you, things people are saying about you. Put that stuff out in the background and keep moving. Don't get in your feelings. It's easy to do. We all been there. Get out of your feelings and keep moving. Because sometimes the only thing you can do is tell God and turn them people over to God and just keep going. Because you can't do nothing with somebody that don't want better or more for you. People got to want for you, better for you. If they don't have to be in your life. Don't make that a must. Get out of your feelings. Oh, I don't want to hurt so-and-so. I don't want to say this to so-and-so. Let me tell you something. They'll hurt you. They'll talk about you. They'll try to ruin your goals in life. But see, you got to stay focused. When I'm talking to you, I tell y'all, I'm talking to myself. I am talking to myself when I'm doing that. You can't talk about what you don't know about. That's all of us. I don't care how much you talk. You got to know about what you're talking about. You got to know about what you're talking about. And you got to talk about what them streets talking about. And no, you're not going to say things like everybody wants you to say them. But you say them and they come out like God wants it to come out. That it may strengthen someone else. We need to do more of that. Instead of tearing people down, build people up. Build yourself up. You can't give away all of you to everybody else and don't give something back to yourself. Take care of you. Believe in you. Trust your intuition. Build on you, build on you, build on you, build on you, build on you. Every day. Because you aren't stuck with anybody else but you. You are not stuck with anybody else but you. So be the best you that you can be. And get fired up for you. Not for somebody else. Get fired up for you. So you can get to your end goal. Get out of your feelings and get to your end goal. And if you don't remember nothing else this morning, remember that you are just as important as anybody else. Let me say that again, because sometimes I don't know why so many people are feeling as though they're not important. But you are. You are very important. You are important to God. You are so important to Him. And this is why I couldn't let this go. Bring me all your feelings. Bring me even the ones you wish you didn't have. Bring them to Him. Stop being dishonest with yourself. Be honest with you if you don't be honest with nobody else. Be honest with yourself. You're important to God. You are so very important. And as long as you got His approval, keep doing what you are doing. When you're not doing the right thing, He'll let you know. He'll let you know. He'll give you signs. But stay with Him. But I'm pleading with you all this morning. Finish what you started. Finish what you started so you can get to your next level. And if you don't plan to finish it, don't start it. Don't start it. Stop interrupting your life, your own life like that. If it's something that you just can't do, you just can't do. But if it's something that you're not, you can do it, but you're not investing the time in it, get a plan. Sit down, rethink that thing. Sometimes you have to go in a different direction than you planned on going. But that's okay. Never stop working on it. Never stop working on it, okay? Y'all have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day. I got a late night tonight, so I have a long day. I have a long work day. But I do not want this day to pass without bringing you some words of inspiration and encouragement. And just telling you, take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Believe in yourself. Please do not stop believing in yourself. If nobody else believes in you, believe in yourself. Okay? Okay? Take care of you. I can't say it enough. Take care of you. And as I say that to you, I'm saying it to myself. You can't talk about what you don't know about. And you can't tell people about things that you've never experienced or experiencing now. Stay on top of whatever you are doing. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.